Well, hello there. It's Tyrone Jackson, the wealthy investor, here with another hot stock tip for you. Okay, I want to dive right into it, and I want to talk about a stock that is really, really hot that I highly, highly recommend inside your online trading account. Now, there's two things. It could either be a great trade or a great investment. Okay, so remember that. Obviously, right now in the stock market, the technology sector is really hot, and today's stock, which is my highest recommendation, is of course T-Mobile. Now, pay attention because this is a really important lesson. T-Mobile's ticker symbol is TMUS. You know, in the wealthy investor approach to trading and investing, we always look at the long-term trend first. So here's a 5-year chart. So before I make a decision whether I'm going to invest or trade a stock, I'm always looking at that 5-year chart, right? If that chart is upward trending, as you know by now, then it stands a chance. Then I'm always looking at the short-term trend, which is that year, because I want the short-term trend, right, how the stock is upward trending, to be consistent with what? The long-term trend, right? So when we have a cross in the long-term trend and the short-term trend, then I know I'm ready to look at whether the stock is a better trade or an investment. Now, I have another saying in the Wealthy Investor Program, which is you never buy a stock if you don't understand the story. So my question to you is, what is it that T-Mobile actually does? Well, they provide cell phone service, but so does Verizon and so does AT&T. But what makes them so amazing and why the stock is in a strong upward trending, because you know you've seen the commercials, they've moved to flat rate pricing. In other words, if they can provide the same service that you get from AT&T and Verizon for only $49 a month, as opposed to all of these fees that could lead you up to $99 a month, people are switching the service, okay? And that's causing their revenue to grow. But in their advertising and marketing campaign, they are targeting millennials, right? So it's a brilliant strategy because millennials don't have a lot of money. They're looking to keep their cell phone bills down. T-Mobile knows that. So even the colors, look at the colors in their campaign that get your attention, and the services, they're targeting teenagers and millennials who want to keep their bills down, and that is doing what? That is causing the stock price to rise. Now that we have our trends down, the next thing we need to know about is the T-Mobile revenue. So take a peek here on the Wealthy Investor site. You'll notice something, that the top line annual gross revenue 2014 is 29.5 billion. A year later, the revenues rose to 32 billion. And after that, the revenues rose to 37.2 billion. So when you have revenue growth that is growing like that, that is telling you what? That the stock is going to go higher. Now, is T-Mobile's marketing strategy actually working? Yes, here's a 5-year chart of T-Mobile. Notice their competitor, Verizon. Now, I always teach from the Sesame Street version. Do these two charts look the same? Because one of these charts is not like the other, right? One is in a strong upward trend, and one is kind of neutral with a lot of volatility. So, why is T-Mobile winning? Let's just do a quick review. The revenue is there to support the stock price going higher for 3 consecutive years. They're also stealing customers from Verizon. Why? Because they're focusing on the younger market and flat rate pricing. When that happens, you get a long-term chart that looks like this, a short-term chart that looks like this, and that makes this stock a winner. Now, there are other stocks that go in this technological category. It's like a puzzle, and I call that co-relationships. So if I'm in a stock that's in a strong upward trend on the short term and the long term, then I'm looking for stocks that do business with T-Mobile that have a co-relationship that are also going higher. And this is how you can be really, really successful in the stock market if you understand upward trends, advertising and marketing, and revenue trends all at the same time. You can pick winning stocks over and over and over. Now, rather than you trying to constantly pick winning stocks, I highly recommend that you join me at WI Trade School so you can learn how to choose co-relationship stocks, T-Mobile, and the other companies that are also producing success on the revenue and top line because of their relationship with T-Mobile. It's a little bit more to explain, but I think you'll really understand it. So start your trade school membership right now. So because these stocks are actually rising right now, and I want you to be in on the game. All right, that's saying a lot in a short period of time. All you have to do is head on over to WI Trade School and start your membership today. And we'll be choosing great stocks for the rest of the year in the middle of this hot technology market. I want you to be a part of it and to be financially successful. That's your hot stock tip for today. I'm Tyrone Jackson, the Wealthy Investor, saying happy trading and happy investing.